Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Goodnight meditation. So, today we'll be meditating on creating light. We all like to create something because it gives us a sense of doing something useful and productive. And when we talk about creating light, it is the light of truth that we are creating for each of the living being, including the self that exists on this planet Earth. And this creation of light doesn't require any substance or any um, material, but it can be done with just the use of our mind. And so, using our mind, we are able to, as if, shine light on the truth or create light to see the self and others in the light of truth. So it helps us to realize who we really are, who what our innate qualities are, and get in tune with our own self, which is so beautiful. The truth is so beautiful. So let us now experiment with this creating light. So just sit back in a upright position where your back is straight and keeping the mind alert. We become aware of this inner being of light who looks like a tiny star. And using this faculty of the tiny star, very powerful faculty of the mind, we can travel through the mind, travel in a second, and connect with that world of light. We enter into a full blast experience of the home of light. This home of light is very vivid in the memory of this tiny star. This is the place where he belongs. This is his home. This home is beyond the sun and the moon and the earth and beyond all galaxies. It is in a sky beyond the sky. And we clearly see the light of the home, that is golden red light. Full blast experience of light, of truth. This light is far reaching. This is the light that connects this tiny star to the supreme being of light. This light is what connects this tiny star to the family of beings of light, all of whom look like tiny stars. Each tiny star is a wonder by himself, including the self. Each one's reality is so beautiful. Each one is the child of the Supreme. Each one is noble and very innocent. We just see this with clarity. This experience of the true home pulls the tiny star and keeps him there because his heart is in the home where there is complete security in his own immortality and eternity. He feels absolutely safe. That is where his heart is. That is where he wants to be always. There is no vibration of any pain or sorrow, anything negative in this home of light. This home is full of peace, always and forever. We experience the region of stillness, a place of rest for the soul, the home of light. Just see this with clarity. Just perceive the experience of truth that is subtle and invisible. Tiny point. No association with the body and the role that is being played in the physical plane. Very happy and celebrating his life in the home of light. This light of truth gives him solace. The life of truth rejuvenates him, refreshes him, puts him to this restful state. where he knows that he's immortal, imperishable. There is nothing and no one that can harm him. In the light of truth, he's aware of his reality. Just see this sweetness of the home that is non-physical and exists forever. In the light of truth, he can reach his brothers, help him, and helps them to see their reality that has nothing to do with what's happening in this physical world play. Just so fascinated by this home of light. He's very interested in the details of the truth, the details of the true home. Very interested in his life with the Supreme. That is the best and the highest life. The life that is led in the light of truth, in the company of the Supreme. We see this clearly. Golden red light. The home where this tiny star belongs. This reality exists right in front of the nose. Just have to see this, perceive this subtle and invisible reality. This is a life of eternal celebration, a celestial life that is full of happiness and joy. And the awake soul who's living this life in the light of truth can experience bliss that is beyond the senses, like a super sensuous joy. In full blast. There is nothing and no one that can stop him from experiencing this bliss. Staying connected with the truth, the light. Reaching to the supreme light. being with the Supreme Light, reaching the brothers who are also beings of light, beautiful, sparkling light. And we stay with the light for the rest of the evening. Om Shanti, and have a wonderful evening.